Tabby.
I'm Tristan.
And we are
Loud and Wrong!
Yay! Welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying what we've been posting really far. The channel is really so new. We've just been throwing things at the wall and seeing what's sticking. So please continue commenting what you want to see, giving us some pointers. We don't take anything personally. Just let us know, we're really trying hard here.
Yeah, we put in the work. This is a full-time job.
Yeah, for real.
A full-time unpaid job.
For real. It feels like I'm taking an extra class.
For real.
Literally.
Hey, but this is the class I'm enjoying the most. So
Yeah, this is our holiday-themed episode, if you couldn't tell. We actually tried to get a hold of some Santa hats, but we weren't able to because Target sold out of them. This is the best I could do. I got this sweater I got during Black Friday like a year or two ago. It kind of looks like there's snowflakes on it, and I'm wearing my winter hat, so I look like it's cold. Which it is. It's cold. It's cold.
I'm wearing Tabby's shirt.
Real. And rocking it.
Tabby is wardrobe for the show.
Cut the cameras.
We'll be right back.
Yay! Let me not dox them. My crepe is here.
My sweater is nice. And it was not given to me. It was, I utilized it from Tabby. Long story short. I usually don't wear like red or pinks because I think it washes me out, but I think that this is the perfect sweater for our little Christmas-y episode today. Anywho, we're going to dive into the songs of the week. My favorite song this week is Everywhere Everything by Noah Kahan. For some reason, my shuffle has really been a lot of Hozier and Noah Kahan recently because they are like very folk music, and for me that resembles autumn and winter 100%. This song is just so good for me, and I know that he came out with a version with Casey Musgraves. No, wrong. What's the other girl's name? With some other girl. That Nepo baby girl. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I'm just going to keep the original in my loop. Sorry, girl. Didn't hit it off with me. Another classic that I have been listening to the entire album over and over again is Lilac Wine by Jeff Buckley. The song is just so good. It's so good, especially when you're like, it's really cold outside. You can feel like the frostiness in the air and your nose is getting cold. It's just so good. It makes me want to sit down and listen to it for hours and hours on end. That song is incredible, and if you haven't listened to the album, I suggest you do it again, or you listen to it for the first time. And then the last song is kind of out of nowhere. It's Light Again by Lil Nas X, and I was shocked that I actually liked this song because he kind of flopped hard for me after the whole like devil fiasco, and then he made angel music for a little while, and I thought the angel music flopped, not because it was angel music, just because it was like not good. So he's on the up again. But they tried to like brand him like a new artist. They were like Dream Boy new artist, and I'm like, okay.
I do like that song.
I do really like that song.
Like, we've low-key been listening to it.
Yeah, every time she comes over, I'm like...
Yeah, we have been listening to it, like, a bit of a theme song / like, get pumped up type song before we film. My first song of the week is G by Girls' Generation. I listen to this song every time I get a new pair of earbuds or headphones or, like, earpods. It's just my, like, song I like to listen to as like the test of the quality.
Like a testament to whether it was worth the $1,000 or not. Yeah,
I mean, I lose them really often actually, so it's probably like once every 4 to 6 months I need to buy a new pair. And I like to keep 3. I like to keep a pair of headphones, some wired earbuds, and then just some earpods. I went home for Thanksgiving and I left my wired earbuds somewhere, so I had to get new ones today. And on my way here, actually, I was listening to G by Girls' Generation, and I actually had to play her a couple times because she's just so good. Like, I was walking so fast listening to it, and it's really cold these days. It took a while for New York City to get cold, but now that it is, this song's kind of warming me up a little bit. It's just fun, it's cute, and whatever. I like that. Yeah, when it gets cold, it gets real cold, because it's the coastal cold. It's like to the bone cold. Yeah, it's like you're standing by the water, and it's cold. It's literally like I can feel you're in the refrigerator. I can feel every, like, crest of my bone. I can feel everything. And your joints can't move. You're like... But no, literally. And so that was my first one. My next one is a bar song, Tipsy by Shabuzi or Shabuzi.
Really?
This song has literally been charting #1 all year, like since it came out.
Has.
I am so late to the party, but I was listening to it the other day, and it's actually so good, and he's actually really good live, because I saw his live performance, and I've been singing this song. Yeah.
Dang.
What's up? What's with the really?
No, I just didn't peg you as somebody that would go to that kind of concert, but like, he makes good music.
I mean, I haven't heard any of his songs outside of this one, but I just saw, he did like a performance, and I saw the video.
Oh, I thought you were
go.
like, you were in the background going, yeah.
Where'd you think I went? But no, I didn't go, but I saw it online. Like, his performance was really good to me. And the song's just good, and I like the sound of his voice. And I mainly listen to country music for, like, singing. I feel like country songs are so fun to sing. So I was enjoying this one. It's just fun. Hey, hey, hey.
Honestly. I'm not the biggest country fan, but last year I went and visited a friend in Texas at College Station, and we went line dancing. And all of a sudden, I got it. It was so much fun. We were line dancing to the country songs I did not know or care about. And it's a lot of fun. Country music is so fun to sing because you can get, like, real raspy with it. You're like...
My next song is Big Ballin' by Lil Hero. It's super cute, like, hyper pop music. It's the same sort of vibes as, like, G. Just uplifting, walk a little faster, feel a little cuter. It's like the song's like coated in pink glitter. I just like it. It's vibing. I've just been like bopping my head to it. I had a really long bus ride.
No
so
money.
I was just listening to it. It was nice to like do my homework to it. I think it's super cute, and I think all of Lil Hero's songs have the same sort of vibe to them that is really just screams like girlhood and fun and cute.
So today, we wanted to do a holiday-esque special. We really thought it was fun and cutesy, and we were really in the cold weather vibes. So today we're going to talk about our holiday favorites.
Yay! Holiday season / like winter vibes, that sort of stuff. Our favorite things for the season. So without further ado, our first category of our favorites is holiday movies. So I guess we'll just like go back and forth. Mm-hmm. One that I really like is The Polar Express. Never gets old. I could watch it so many times and I'm still fascinated. Younger me was like really, really into the scene where they're in the room full of presents. Like,
really?
That ate to me. That movie actually kind of scared me when I was a kid. Like, when they were on the roof and they're getting chased, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, they're about to get got.
For real.
Like, it's going down.
I love that movie. It's just... my older brother was obsessed with it, and I loved watching it with him, but the elves scared me to pieces. Every time I saw them, I was like, who's gonna tell them they look scary? Who's gonna tell them? Guys, we have to let them know that they look scary. And I also think it's funny, now, the movie's old, and it doesn't seem that old, but when you're looking back, and some of the elves are just doing crazy things, and when there's a lot of elves in one place, some of them are doing absurd things, and you're just like, hey, what happened? SOS? Do you need help? One of my favorites is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's so funny and it never gets old. I'm gonna relate it back to Yellow Jackets again. I did not know that the actress Juliette Lewis was in this, and I only recognized her because of her forehead.
Yikes!
And that sounds mean, but in Yellow Jackets she has a very noticeable forehead, and in this she has a very noticeable forehead. And I just made the connection after rewatching it for the first time after watching Yellow Jackets, and it changed my world.
I am not familiar with that film, actually.
Really?
I've never seen that.
Have you seen any of the vacation,
No.
family vacation series? They're really funny. They do have Chevy Chase. I don't know what his name is. He's really problematic now. But he was famous on SNL, like, very famous, very hilarious. And there's this one character that reminded me of my Aunt Marilyn. It's actually their aunt too, and she just does and says the weirdest stuff. Like, one time my aunt for Christmas gave me a dead blown up pufferfish with googly eyes on it.
Oh wow.
And the aunt in this one gives them her cat.
What? That's so crazy. I did not expect. Sorry, I'm wearing a heating pad right now and it just had the audacity to turn off. Speaking of Christmas movies involving families and vacations, I have two. Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas, or I think that's what the title is, and Home Alone. Home Alone is just like an international classic. It's so good, and I always thought like, oh my gosh, I would love to do like booby traps like that. That's so fun. And then also Good Luck Charlie's movie. It's probably one of my favorite Disney movies. So like from a series, like when the shows do like a movie, it's probably one of my favorites. It's so good, start to finish. I love how the characters are so consistent. The plot line goes back into changes for the next season of the show. Okay. Like everything is just so random but good. And I think it's really one of those movies that's for like all ages. It's so good.
Don't they end up in Arizona at some point? And that's like when the mom and the daughter, Bridget Medler. But don't they get in like a big fight in Arizona?
I'm not sure if they're in Arizona, but I do think they get
Las Vegas. It's a hot state.
Yeah, it's a hot like desert like state.
Yeah, I do like that one. I have only seen it maybe once or twice, but I understand why it's one of your favorites for sure. I have a controversial take on the Grinch series. I think that the most recent animation one was probably the best one because the live action terrified me to my core. I think it was kind of made to terrify you to your core in a way, but it actually made me scared during Christmas time. And then the original was also terrifying. I loved them as a kid, but it was like a deeply uncomfortable feeling while watching it. And this one's actually so cute and so wholesome, and the animation style is just so nice. I love everything about it, but I wish that the Grinch was a little bit more evil. That's my hot take about that. Have you watched the Grinch series?
No, but
You haven't seen a single Grinch
movie? I have seen some, but I don't know what you mean by the most recent one. No.
And Max is so cute in this one. He's so darling. He makes him coffee every morning. He plays the drums. He's a all trick pony.
But I will say the song Like You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, was when I was younger my favorite holiday song. I really, really like that song.
Pharrell Williams is the narrator in the most recent one.
Really? Okay.
He's everywhere. And Benedict Cumberbatch is the Grinch. They got a jam-packed star-struck cast. Do you have any favorite holiday movies you want to talk about?
Any other favorite holiday movies? Okay, actually, growing up, we always watched a lot of Tyler Perry movies and plays. So I do like the Medea Christmas movies and like his Christmas movies. They're always so chaotic and fun. I specifically remember like the one where the lady's trying to do like the holiday funding, but like she's in like this interracial relationship and they have like all these, I think it's like, Tyler Perry, A Medea's Christmas, I think. I like that one. Like
I like all of the Medea series. I just wish like there was like a file on Netflix or something where I could just watch all of them. Because I feel like I can't find most of them.
Well, my family owned them. We bought them.
Period.
We bought the CDs.
I was not that dedicated. The only like TV show or movie I was dedicated to buying was The Golden Girls, and then Kirby?
Really?
With Lindsay Lohan.
But pre-streaming, how did your family watch movies? Just whatever's on the TV?
Kind of. I mean, we owned CDs and stuff like that, but like we never really kept them past that point, you know?
Oh, like you rented?
Yeah, we did Redbox.
Oh, no, we was just buying them. Or you could go to like a garage sale, someone might be selling like just a briefcase full of CDs.
That's how you get into it.
No boxes, just the CD. You go to Walmart in the dollar bins, check what discounted movie.
The dollar bin at Walmart. Yeah. You stick your hand in there, you get like Barbie Christmas Story.
Yeah, but I've gotten some good picks. I can't remember if I got this from like a dollar store or if it was from Walmart, but that's how I found one of my favorite documentaries, Madhouse Ballroom Dancing. Not Christmas related, but it's about these like, they're probably like middle school-ish age, they seem, or maybe early high school, and they like are from New York City, and they're doing this ballroom dancing competition. There's like the merengue, the salsa, that sort of stuff, and it's just like an opportunity for them to have stuff to do outside of school, and it's really cute. Like if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Like get their ratings up. I remember there's a song at the end of the credits that I've been trying to find for so long. I cannot find the song, and when I look up the song, it shows a different song that doesn't have those specific words. Like the lyrics that she sings, it's like upstairs they're sleeping, but downstairs the party's going on. I can't find the song. If you find the song, comment down below and we'll give you a shout out. That's all we got. Woo! Woo!
So holiday music favorites. I feel like holiday music is so important to me, especially being from Colorado for some reason. Colorado has the Christmas channel, Cozy 101.1. I love that channel with everything in my soul. I used to beg my mom to turn it on and put it in the hallway so I could listen to it at night, and she did. It was super sweet. There's this one song called Colorado Christmas that is just so darn good. Colorado Christmas by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. And I don't want people to like judge it for the band name, because obviously that's a little weird, but it talks about how LA sucks and New York is great, or not New York, Colorado is great during the holiday season because we actually celebrate, and it's beautiful and it's cold out and everything is just so wholesome in Colorado. So that is my number one pick.
Period. I know we're doing number one picks. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can.
So much pressure.
So much holiday music. It's crazy. Oh, number one? Like, actually, like, number one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, help. I feel like you cannot really, like, just choose one because they're like apples to oranges. Like, you can't pair, like, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas to Heather. Like,
Heather?
I still remember 3rd of
Is
December.
That a
Yeah,
Christmas
it's
song?
holidays. It's in the, they talk about sweater weather. It's holidays, winter, whatever. To me, I don't know. I would throw it in there. Like Winter Things by Ariana Grande, I really like that song, but you cannot compare it to, like, Mary Did You Know? Like, you really can't compare the two. Like, it's hard.
I get that, but, like, Colorado Christmas is just the winner. The other category is, like, I can't pick a winner.
Oh my gosh, help.
The pressure's on. I had such a good one.
Maybe Santa Tell Me.
Ooh. Why?
There's just so many good memories I have with this one. In high school, I joined the cheerleading team my freshman year. And this was the first dance we learned as a team.
Oh, wow.
And it was super, super cute. And our outfits were cute. We got matching socks, matching bows. I was on the team with my best friends. And it was so cute and fun. And I just have good memories attached to the song. And I love all the, like, ad-libbing and things towards the end. Like, it's just good.
This one takes a turn for maybe not so great. I don't know what the exact song is, but I think it's called Christmas Shoes. And it's very depressing. It's about this little boy who, I think he's homeless, and he goes to a shoe store and he, like, tries to buy a pair of shoes, and he can't afford it. And he begging the man at the front to let him buy the shoes. And his reason is because his mom's going to die tonight, and he wants his mom to have beautiful shoes when she meets Jesus, because it's a religious song. And I love that song. It's kind of a controversial thing in my family, because some people are like, I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to think about anybody dying or anything like that. But for me, it's proving the point of why I personally celebrate Christmas, which is to demonstrate what I would go to show my love for someone and how important my family is to me, especially my mom. My mom is my savior. She's the reason for everything good in my life, to be honest. And so that song always really resonated with me, even though it was like really dark. I never associated it with a dark meaning. I was just like, yeah, you get those Christmas shoes, little boy.
Little boy.
Little boy. Yeah, I really like that song. It's also one that not a lot of people know because it was only on Cozy 101.1, but like I don't think other states have listened to it, you know?
I definitely have not. But I like the concept.
Thanks.
I mean, I really do like the one that's like, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I think it's so beautiful.
I do too.
It's almost like a lullaby.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see myself like putting on a playlist with those kind of songs and just listening to it all night long. I love it.
Like the song is like audibly warm.
Yeah. it gives me a warm little feeling inside.
Mm-hmm. Does Beyonce have Christmas music?
Destiny's Child
does.
She's
done like covers and that type of stuff.
Destiny's Child has a Christmas album. Wait, why is it Destiny's Child and Beyonce? Did they stay together after she left?
I don't know why it looks like that. I don't know why they did that.
Guys. Also, I have one Christmas decoration. I want the team to... Oh, she's not going to focus. It's okay. I want the team to appreciate my hard work on this. Thank you for listening.
Period.
For audio listeners, it's a cheap Lego wreath.
With some pieces missing.
With a lot of pieces missing. If you guys see the desktop here, which you can't, but there are a lot of misfit Lego parts. Next category.
Woo.
Holiday foods.
Holiday foods?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I have to say hot chocolate. Like, I don't really have hot chocolate unless it's the holiday season, if I'm being honest. Because I just really like tea, and maybe if I need a hot drink that's not tea, a little bit of like a latte or something. Mm-hmm. And I also am not really into hot chocolate made with hot water, and some of the cheap stuff just tastes ridiculous. So I like to wait till around this time to get some, maybe throw some marshmallows and whipped cream in there. Do not put sprinkles in my hot chocolate. You know what I mean? That's
that's
annoying.
evil.
When they put like the rainbow sprinkles in there, like no, it lowers the quality of the taste. It's like just falls to the bottom. Like
when you come to Colorado with me, I have to show you the best hot chocolate around. I'm not going to say it's the best in the world. In Colorado, I think it's the best around because they make it just with chocolate milk. They steam the chocolate milk, which is so good. They add a pump of toasted marshmallow. Delicious. And then it's just whipped cream. It's very simple, but it's sweet, and then you get a little bit of like the toasted marshmallow in the background, and it's so good. I also don't mess with hot chocolate where you add like syrup in. You know, where it's like 2 pumps of dark chocolate, and then you do the milk, and then you have to stir it. Just give me chocolate milk. Also, have you tried the thing at Bryant Holiday Village where it's hot chocolate, but you don't actually need anything? It's basically like a truffle that you melt on your tongue, and it tastes like hot chocolate.
No. Okay, what about holiday food from you?
I don't know. I really value my like traditional food that my mom makes. I think the dish that I look forward to the most is green bean casserole.
I've never had that in my life.
So it's basically like, I don't know how she makes it exactly, but it's a very like traditional dish. It's mushroom soup, I think, which sounds gross, but it's really good. And then it's green beans, and then my mom adds some of her secret spices, and then you put like fried onions on top, and it's like, then you bake it, and it's like fried casserole. It's so good. I love it very much. And especially in my family, I feel like such a Midwest family when I say this, but we have Jell-O salad, which I don't know if you know the like thing on the internet where it's like Midwest always does something with salad. Like there's cookie salad, or there's jelly bean salad, or crap like this. I follow this one individual. I think she's the Minnesota mom. I'll tag her here if I know her. I might forget. But it's tapioca pudding, Jell-O, Cool Whip, and then a bunch of fruits, and it's so good. There was actually family drama about this.
That does sound familiar.
Yeah, it's very good. I love it so much. And my mom and I worked like 6 or 9 months perfecting that recipe because my grandma didn't remember it. So that dish is important to me because I put my love and a lot of eating into it.
Period. Aww.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I guess I like all of the different cookies and cupcake themed things that come out, like when people will take like marshmallows and put them together and like give them a little chocolate face. Aww. Or like doing cute cookies and DIY things. I like all of those little themed desserts that come out like around this time.
Come with me to make a marshmallow cake or like cookie or whatever, and then it's like has a cool design.
Or like they'll do something cute and make it look like a reindeer. Like when you go to school and maybe you do like a potluck, and someone would bring something that just looks cute.
Yeah, that reminds me...
Like maybe cookies that look like ornaments. That type of stuff. Aww. They're always so cute.
That reminds me of like going to elementary school in the early 2000s. It was just so magical during Christmas time.
Like they're always doing little cute, you know what I mean? Yeah, like that type of stuff when you're in elementary and they do like a little pretzel, but it looks shaped like a little ornament or something, you know?
Say elementary.
No.
Say it.
No.
Okay.
No.
That caught my attention. So sorry. But no, there's just something to be said about not going to elementary school when it's digital.
Now you're trying to keep it on topic so you can hear me say it again. We're done talking about that place.
You are cut.
An idiot sandwich.
So,
that was
crazy.
A little key change.
No, I like candy canes maybe once every 2 weeks. I can't handle a lot of candy canes because then like I only utilize one part of the candy cane, and then it gets like really pointy, and then I accidentally stab myself, and that's enough to make me mad. I also am not a big fan of peppermint flavors by themselves. Like I'll have chocolate peppermint, or I'll have like white chocolate peppermint, or like raspberry peppermint or something like that, but peppermint by itself is like not very well for me. So maybe yes to flavored candy canes and stuff like that. I love putting them on the tree though. I love like lining them up by like color or something like that. And then I think something that I look forward to every year is a gingerbread house. You know, like making a gingerbread house is so much fun to me because I always come up like a creative story. There's always a story behind my gingerbread house. It's not like ever a happy home.
Oh gosh.
It's like they're going to war.
Oh What? I've never... See, actually, I don't like the way gingerbread tastes, and I don't like wasting food, so I never really participate in that. Actually, I have had some, like, good-tasting gingerbread, but usually when you're getting it out the box to make a little house, the gummies are just nasty. And the frosting's just, and it don't taste good at all. But, yeah, so I don't really participate in that. But...
Have you ever seen Food Network's, like, competition during the holiday season where they, like, make insane gingerbread houses?
I think I have seen that a long time ago.
Gingerbread house.
Oh, also that what you said about peppermint, I actually don't have that problem because I drink so much tea, so I just be putting it in my tea.
Oh.
Like, I stir the candy cane until it's, like, gone.
Period.
Kind of.
No, look at what these motherfuckers make with gingerbread.
Ooh, oh, yes. I'm familiar. Those look crazy.
I like a gingerbread house with a lot of frosting on it. If there's something that I like, it's my sweet tooth, and I will hold on to it forever.
Oh, you be eating it?
Gingerbread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't eat your gingerbread houses?
I just told you that's nasty.
Oh!
And 9 times out of 10, everybody be having their hands all over it. Maybe if I'm making my own, then I'll eat that. I'll eat like a gingerbread man.
No, like if...
But the whole house, first of all the ingredients taste like boo-boo trash. And then everyone's had their hands all over it.
No.
Especially with the frosting and stuff. No, I don't play with my food like that.
I don't let people touch my gingerbread house and then go and eat it. Like, I just made a gingerbread house and I'll eat it if I'm the only one that touches it.
Yeah.
You know? But then I'm always like, oh, look at this gingerbread house. And then I'm like, woo! And then I eat it.
Oh, period. I don't know. Maybe I could fight my way through some if I had a tea to dunk the gingerbread in.
Yeah, that would be good. Another holiday dish that I love is, my mom calls them haystack cookies. And it sounds super weird, but they're super good. It's when you have Chinese noodles, you know, like the short little hard ones, and you create like a little pile of them, and then you dunk it in dark chocolate, and then you let them sit, and they like make a little haystack cookie, and they're so good because you get a little bit of crunch. Oh, that's gay. Haystack cookie. It's so good. You've never seen these?
Oh my goodness. Wait, go to the other picture then. And they're bake?
They're no bake, but that's like nuts and stuff. I don't fuck with nuts.
Oh, okay, because I'm used to having that version or something that looks
this
like that.
This is so good. Just like Chinese noodles dunked in chocolate, maybe a little bit of like cinnamon on top or something. It's so good. I miss those days when my mom would like bake for hours and hours, and then we would drive around and deliver them to everybody through our town.
Oh, that's so nice.
Now she's like, guys, I bake for a living, or I cook for a living, help. And that's fair. Anyway.
Those look good though.
Yeah, they're really good. I might have to make them for you at some point.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
I think that's about it for the holiday foods that I can think of that I'm like familiar with regularly. So yeah, next category is holiday traditions. I always go to the parade. I always go to the parade. It's cute. In my hometown, it's relatively short. Just like the lights, and even just like driving around neighborhoods to look at the lights is always fun. And just getting the candy. It's cold AF. Upstate where I'm from, they be having horses out, so that's fun.
That's fun.
And yeah,
I don't think my town has a parade. I don't think I've ever heard of a parade going on in Denver, let alone my specific town. But that sounds super cute. I love that.
It is.
My favorite holiday tradition is going to craft fairs for my holiday shopping. I think it's so much fun to give your money to like small businesses instead of those corporations and stuff like that. And that's what a true gift is to me. Like, you go out of your way to pick something handmade that I'll love. There's one in Adams County where I live. It's so cute, and I've actually made, like, good friends there. And my mom always brings me and her friends, and we shop for a couple hours, and I usually walk out with, like, everything I need for everyone. And nobody else has those gift ideas because mine's unique.
I know they call them, like, craft fairs. I think they call them, like artisan markets or something.
Oh, wow.
In my hometown, we usually say.
That sounds better. We just go, come on down to the craft fair.
But yeah, I like that sort of thing. And I like more intentional gifts. Mm-hmm. Like, I'd rather get one thing and it be not really expensive, but something that you had me in mind when you got. And maybe it's, like, useful to me, or, like, you envisioned it in my space when you got it for me.
But do you have another tradition you love?
I love a tree lighting. I don't know what to say. I love a tree lighting. And usually, like, in my hometown, there's the fair, and then you stick around for the tree lighting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
I mean, not fair.
cool.
I keep saying fair. There's the parade, and sometimes there's people selling a couple of things, and then you stick around, and then the tree lighting happens, and then you go home. And sometimes there are people doing some singing, karaoke, whatever. But yeah.
Damn, I've never been to a tree lighting. I've never even been to the Rockefeller tree lighting.
We should go.
We should go. It's literally practically across the street.
No, it actually is.
It's so crazy here. I love Christmas in New York City, but another thing is that people love to experience a Christmas in New York City, so it's hard to get anywhere. I remember the specific occasion that I was trying to get to work. I used to work in Times Square. I think I've talked about this. But I used to work in Times Square, and I'm not, like, tourist hater, like, be in my way. But, like, if your entire family is in my way, meaning that you're blocking the entire path or the entire top exit of the subway, I will say something. And they were all dressed in their matching, like, pajamas and all that, and they were blocking the exit to the subway. And I was having a bad day, and I just went, "Excuse you!" And then I died.
But no, you could tell people are tourists when they're walking along the sidewalk. Just because the sidewalk is wide enough to fit 4 people across does not mean that that's the intended purpose. And I don't know, people get like a little blind when they're in spots because they're looking around and everything, and they'll just see people in front of them trying to walk across the sidewalk too, and just nobody moves.
Nobody.
Like, you guys can just squeeze in the little sliver of space that we're leaving on the side. That's how you know people are just, like, walking around in La La Land, they're not familiar with the city.
Yeah, another thing that really makes me mad is if you have a large group of people and you're going actively against traffic. Like, I'm not saying that New Yorkers always walk on the right or always walk on the left. I can adapt because I'm usually walking by myself or just with Tabby. But if there's like 4 of you and you're all walking on the left and the rest of the people are walking on the right...
Actually.
I will walk through you.
If there's 2 adults, keep your kids in the middle. Or do something. Don't let your kid be straggling, running around with the chicken like its head's cut off, and I gotta maneuver around your kid. Like, no. Because then when I knee your kid, it's, I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
Like, grab your kid, or when they're standing there, taking a picture, which is fine. Get your picture in New York City, is picturesque. But everyone's just standing in every single space available.
That's a huge bitch.
And also
especially when you're waiting for the train and there's just a mass of people and they're all talking and they're not paying attention at all.
Also, don't act like I'm the problem because I'm irritated that you did this, that you are taking a photo on the subway, which is my method of transportation. This is how I get home. I don't understand why you have to be like, oh my god, I took the subway like a New Yorker. Like, just take the subway like a New Yorker and shut up. Don't let me mistake you guys. I'm jolly.
Who are you trying to convince?
Guys, I'm actually really into the big Christmas spirit. I treat everybody with love and compassion during the holidays, but walking is one thing that, like, really upsets me. You know, on the Upper East Side, we don't really have to deal with it. It's more like old people.
Yeah. But even with the families, like, you are walking with a double stroller next to your friend that also has a double stroller, and you're walking side by side with 2 double strollers.
Oh my god.
Instead of walking one behind the other. And Come on.
Let me tell you, the strollers out here are ridiculous. They're
colossal. They're just huge.
Yeah,
they're huge.
Why your baby got a Bentley?
For real.
But today I was walking home from work, and I was walking along Park Avenue, and at some point there was construction, so it got really narrow. But there was room for, like, me and then somebody with a stroller. Tell me why this lady had, like, a little crane coming out and, like, hooked around so that she could hang her coat on it. And then, when I hit it, she said something to me, and I went, maybe you don't need that.
Real. Like, just taking up more space than necessary.
Like,
in an already cramped city. I don't get it. It just comes down to a consideration thing. Like, why are you taking up so much space?
What? And it all relates back to Ozempic.
That was legit.
Oh my lord. But no, that's something that, like, bothers me about, like, tree lightings, because I know that Rockefeller is huge. Like, giant. Like, there are so many people there, and something's gonna snap. I'm gonna lose my mind at some point. Like, somebody's gonna hit, like, some little kid is gonna step in front of me, and I'm just gonna be like, what if I kept going? Help.
Other holiday traditions.
There's a shop. I like going ornament shopping. Like, it doesn't matter with who. I don't have a tree. But I like going ornament shopping because it's so cute and there's always so many customizable options and stuff like that. I also like looking at the family ornaments because I like noticing when there's new ones. You know? I just like Christmas traditions that happen every year. Like, you build a collection. Like, my family's built a collection of family ornaments where there's the 4 of us on polar bears or moose or marshmallows or the back of a truck or something like that. I love that. And then we also... They used to have them at Kmart, and then Kmart unfortunately passed away.
R.I.P. Kmart.
R.I.P. Kmart, you would have loved this. And then Walmart kind of like took it over, where they have the Christmas bears with the years stamped on their foot. And we've been getting them ever since my mom and my dad got divorced in 2007. So we're growing a collection, and I love that. I think it's something that I'll continue until they stop making them.
Then you'll just have to make them yourself.
And then, you know what? There's going to be a Walmart to take over Walmart.
I can't really think of any other, like, no. Sledding.
Ooh.
We do go sledding, and we have some good hills where I'm from, so that was always fun as a kid. It was always, like, just a great day. Just a great day. And then when you get back, you're so hungry, and you're so warm in the house, and you just... Always a fun day when you go sledding.
And that's when you bring in the hot cocoa experts.
Mm-hmm.
And they add... Do you remember that scene in Homer... In The Simpsons, when Ned makes Bart a hot cocoa? That's what I want. He, like, puts
Oh, yeah.
He puts, like, a wafer cookie on it, then
he's the flame.
For real. Like, where's that? Hey, bring in the hot cocoa experts. And then you go... And then it's the Polar Express soundtrack in the back.
Oh, I also noticed we've talked a lot about Christmas and just holiday season in general. But, what about New Year? What about New Year?
I don't have... What about it? I don't really...
What about it? New Year's actually my favorite holiday.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I always feel like I'm so stressed out during that time because I'm like, I have to be a better person. But I feel like I never recognize that I'm a better person every day. You know? Like, I actively try to be a better person every day. And the product of New Year's pisses me off because I've been going to the gym for a long time now, and I always just avoid the like, new year, new me, and then you have people damn near killing themselves in the gym.
Huh,
I was
what?
like, because they'll like hyperextend their knee when they're doing a leg press, or they won't have a spot when they're doing a bench press, or they don't know how to use a machine, or they don't know how to turn off the treadmill when they're running and they accidentally fall, and I just can't deal with it. But now I have to.
Oh.
Because I work at a gym. Help.
Your biggest fear.
My biggest fear, 911, what's the emergency? Someone fell.
Oh, and they can't get up.
And they can't get up. New year, not new you. But
I mean, I guess it's a new them.
a new broken.
Yeah.
New broken you.
But I actually really like New Year. I am a bit time obsessed. I love planning for the future. I love living in the moment. I love reminiscing about the past. I take pictures and videos of everything. Like, I'm the friend that just walks around with like 3 cameras in her bag. One digital, one film, and one for actually like videoing. I have been writing in a journal / diary, whatever you want to call it, since I was 5.
Damn.
Yeah, I love keeping memories.
Period.
And I just hate the idea of a moment being forgotten or a person being forgotten. That boring, huh? No. So New Year's for me is the time where finally everyone's on the same page as me and we're all reminiscing and planning for the future.
Period.
So I get to like really enjoy those moments and those recaps and be excited for the new year, but also be happy with the year that just passed. So New Year's for me has always been like, yay, my fave.
Yeah, you guys are like, you're like, congratulations, you guys caught up to my trends.
Yeah, it's like bittersweet kind of.
Period.
So yeah, that basically wraps up our video. These are our winter favorites. We hope you guys can relate to some of the things we said. Comment down some of your winter favorites. And don't forget to include New Year's too, if that's something you care about. Let us know if you want us to do a different holiday themed video, what your thoughts were. Should this one have been longer, shorter, anything like that? You know, the usual. We're open to critiques. And we hope you enjoy the holiday season with your family. My name's Tabby.
My name's Tristan.
And we are
Loud and Wrong.
Bye.
Bye. Happy holidays. Period. You know, I'm
Oh, shit! Ah! What's funny?